Yeah, of course, I have a special guest for today's Business Hub, so great to have our special guest there as well.
All right. So do you want to introduce our
Yes,
guest?
yes, yes, yes. Olufolakemi Adeni, who is the founder of Mel Education. She's joining us all the way from Queensland, Australia, where it's
Wow.
about, I think, 2 or 3 a.m. What time is it there? You're welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Wow.
Wow, wow,
Good
wow.
morning again. Oh, wow.
Fantastic stuff. So yeah, we're going to be discussing today, I guess, the education SMEs and an outlook on Nigeria's youth. So, Falakemi, the first question I want to throw out to you, and of course, Lagos, and beyond, send your messages in if you want to join in on the conversation. Um, why would anyone get into education as a business? Is it profitable? So is passion still something that people should pursue when they want to get into a business? Is that nowadays they say you should follow the money, but is passion still important?
All right. So I want to ask this question, Kemi. What qualifications do you really need before you can actually get into the field of education as a business?
Wow, you have a lot of certifications there. Thanks for that. So Lagos, you're listening. You got to put in the work and get the necessary qualifications because education is no joke. You're dealing with the future minds here. So I would understand with an 80% cutoff mark and a number of all those other requirements that you would have to have that. What is the what's the business environment like in Queensland? What can Nigeria's business environment pick up from your experience there? Aha. So there's no loopholes. You got to go through the entire process as far as it's concerned. Okay. As far as Nigeria is concerned, again, you went to Unsuka, right? You got a degree from there, the electrical engineering degree. What do you make of what's been going on with the ASU strikes and the impact on the youth here? Mm. Okay, okay, okay. Excellent stuff. Thank you for your take on that. It's really, anytime we discuss education, that keeps coming up, how these strikes are impacting our students.
You can be a part of the conversation if you have a question or a comment. All you need to do is send us a message via WhatsApp 0809 4440981 or just tweet at smooth981FM. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue the conversation and, of course, your messages.
All right. How long is this break?
About 2 minutes or so?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're just on a quick 2-minute break. We'll
No
resume in a second.
problem.
All right.
I can get another sip.
So I think you're gonna go back to sleep after this.
I doubt it because I've got a few
Oh wow.
Wow.
stuff I wanted to do on the computer. Maybe I'll just do like an hour before I go back.
Oh wow. So are there nights
Mm.
like this where are there sleepless nights because of the job, or how is it?
Not really. Maybe stay till 11 sometimes because of the time difference.
Okay, okay.
But when I was in Nigeria, I used to do the same thing.
Oh
I used
wow.
to stay a little bit late because I try to get my emails out
Yeah.
so that by the time they wake up in Australia, mine is on the top of the list.
Exactly.
So they just see my, oh, let me just do this. And that's
Exactly.
actually really helped the agency. So with me working there and my staff in Nigeria, it's actually helped. So sometimes, some Nigerians stay up late.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm replying them, they'll be wondering, where's this woman replying? Sometimes I don't know, I'm in Australia, I'm just waking up.
Wow. What's winter like? What's the weather like with the winter there?
It's not, I was almost tempted to put on the fan. It's a bit humid now.
Really?
Because I'm in Queensland, it's not so cold. It's not like, it's more like during the day, it gets really warm.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But
Warm in
we have
winter.
we have winter now.
I
It's not
see.
that cold. You don't need, if you buy winter clothes in the UK, you can't wear it in Australia.
I see. Interesting. All right, going back.
Yes.
Okay, coming right back.
Yes. Okay.
Smooth 98.1, love music, love life. This is the Business Hub. We've got Rotas and a special guest joining us all the way from, well, the land down under.
Yes, yes, Queensland, Australia, Olufolakami Adini, and we're talking about education SMEs, businesses in the education sector, and the outlook on Nigeria's youth. Thanks for sticking with us. Next question for you. Wanted to talk about STEM and girls in that sector, and that's science, technology, engineering, and math. And it's fantastic that you are an engineering graduate, which is fantastic, a woman in that field. The numbers out of Nigeria, they're not very encouraging as far as female graduates from these STEM fields. How do you think that can be improved? Uh, Fantastic. I always love listening to experiments and that I carried out. So thanks for sharing that with us. We've got some messages. Okay, Habib from Surulere says a question for Mrs. Olufolakemi. How was the business registration process in Queensland, Australia, in comparison to doing the same in Lagos, Nigeria? Is Habib's question for you. Mm. Mm. Ah, okay. Thank you so much for that. J Lo, who is a woman who is breaking the ceilings in the finance sector, she says, very interesting listening to your guests, very knowledgeable and articulate. That's a comment there from J Lo, one of our listeners. Thank you, J Lo. Good evening. Good evening, Rotus. This is from Gilbert, so from Festac. It says, good evening to Rotus Zibi and our guests from Australia. During Shehu Shagari's era, in 1980, for the first time in more than a decade, the total federal allocation for education exceeded that of defense in the 1980-1981 budget. Our challenge in Nigeria is continuous implementation and continuity of laudable projects. In addition to passion, the right information is key to succeed in a chosen profession. What do you make of that? Mm. Okay, that is it. Thank you for that. Vincent is not happy. I do want to share, and his comment is actually preempts my next question for you. So Vincent says, good evening. I'd like to say that Nigeria should stop talking about out of school children. I think the number is about 12 to 13 million out of school children in Nigeria. The government should stop pretending to care for education. It's hypocrisy. Our system isn't designed for the success of education, and the reason isn't far fetched. Three-quarters of a certain number of people in the nation come from a background that does not see the need for Western education. So, I'll get your reaction to Vincent's comment, and then to add this, the ASU situation has it. I understand it's driven traffic for businesses like yours overseas. Is that correct? Ah, mm, right. And okay, Habib from Surulere comes back. He says the education system in Nigeria mandates that arts or commercial students in secondary schools can't do STEM, that's science, tech, engineering, and math degrees, simply because they didn't do physics, chemistry in WIEC, NECO, GC, and so on. Is that the same thing in Australia? Hmm. Hmm. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. We're almost out of time. I have to quickly ask you, what's life like in Australia? As far as the weather for us in Nigeria that like warm weather, well, what's it generally like, life like in Australia? Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hmm. Fantastic. Okay, that's I'll end on this note. Cruz, one of our listeners says, for a moment, I thought Ruth said, "What is light like in Nigeria?" I said, "What's life like?" He thought that there's 24/7 electricity. While we're on the subject, right? So that you've never had a blackout. Okay, you'll be warned ahead of time. Look at that. We Chai. Wow. Look at that. They tell the citizens when a blackout is coming. Thank you so much for your time today. It's been an excellent, excellent conversation. Again, we'll be speaking with Olufolakemi Adeni, founder of Mel Education. In fact, I have I saw your Twitter handle. Yeah, so at Mel Educational. You guys want to reach out to them on Twitter. Thank you so much. It's been really a pleasure talking to you, and we'll have to, I guess, have you back in the future to talk more about education as far as it's concerned. Really appreciate your time. All right, take care.
And that's it for the Business Hub on Smooth 98.1. Stay tuned, there's a lot more to come on the Smooth Drive.